Today we're going to be going through the entire package I just received from RideBDR for being a silver friend this year in 2021. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Chad with BeGoneForGood. We do videos all about adventure motorcycling, from the bikes that we ride, the trips that we take, tips, tricks, tutorials, the gear that we're wearing, anything under the sun that has to do with adventure motorcycling, you're gonna find it on this channel. If that's the sort of thing that appeals to you, definitely subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you get notifications anytime we upload a new video. If you like what you see here, hit that thumbs up, it really helps out. And if you have any questions, comment below. I read everything, I try to get back to everyone on it. Today we're gonna be taking a look at the package I just received from the Backcountry Discovery Route program for being a silver member in 2021. This is everything that's included in the package, everything I'm receiving, including a lot of ancillary stuff as far as discounts and freebies and different things that companies are offering along with that package. First off, it comes in this bag that I'll probably never use. Maybe we'll put groceries in it or something. It's kind of like a really thin nylon bag. It all comes down to this really tiny little triangle, so I guess it's nice to have it carryable. Maybe this becomes part of your gear. I don't know what I would use this for when I was on the road, but it's not a useless bag. It's just not something necessarily that I'm gonna find a lot of use out of. Once I dive inside though, it's a whole different story. First off, we have this little packet from Cruise Tools. Now last year, if you saw the video about my opening of the bronze package, you can see up here, Cruise Tools put a little bit of duct tape in there. They kind of roll it really flat. It's really nice to keep on the bike. This year, there's some extra wire in there and some zip ties and a sticker from Cruise Tools. So that's a nice little thing to have there. BDR folks sent a hat out. So it's a hat that says BDR 2010 to 2020, 10 years, 10 routes. Nice bright blue hat. It's got a Velcro closure on the back, says RideBDR.com. It's a really, really thin hat. This, I think, can sort of solve my issues. It's not necessarily like the coolest hat out there, but it definitely will solve my issues for having a hat on the bike that I don't have to worry about crushing the crown. Everything except for the actual visor is really compacted. So you can throw this in almost anything. This can go in my tank bag, and if I do have to have a hat while I'm on the road, it's nice and easy to have this one. Up next, we got a couple of these straps. I have not used these personally myself. These are like the rubberized straps that you can kind of cinch down any gear. There's two of these in here. They got the RideBDR hashtag on there. I'm very excited about these. This is a great little freebie to have. Everybody can use more straps. They're super easy to collapse. I like the bright orange so that you can always find them in the dark or if you're struggling around in your bag. This is a nice thing to have. Thank you. Up next, we have a 3/8 drive hex bit socket set. This is all metrics on here. So you got your 12, 10, 9, 8s all the way down in this nice little holder. Can't have enough tools, right? So this will be nice. I'm guessing a couple of these might actually even go on the bike to make it a little bit easier to pop things off when I'm on the road. This will go in my fatty tool roll that I got from Moscow Moto, so this is a nice addition in there. Up next, I've got some fuel stabilizer. Now, if you watched last year's video, you know I don't use this because I never winterize my motorcycle. It's never in storage. I ride basically 12 months out of the year here in North Carolina, so this is essentially useless to me. I got a buddy up in Chicago. Maybe I send this to him, or if any of you want it and want to pay a couple dollars shipping, here it is. Up next is an item I'm pretty excited about. This is the Cruise Tool Outbacker M14. This little tiny thing has got some sockets on it. It's got some Allen wrenches, some spoke wrenches. Just seems like a nice tool to have available on the bike. This will probably go in my tank bag also. Most of my tools are locked away in the fatty tool roll or under the seat, under the rear plates, so I can't get to them too easily. If I keep this in a nice spot inside the tool bag, any sort of quick fixes, this should probably take care of it. Up next is one I'm pretty excited for. This will definitely be going on the next trip where we're going. This is the Black Dog Cycleworks shot glass. It's all rubberized, so it's not gonna break inside. You can actually kind of collapse it a little bit. This is just kind of fun to have. I have not drank anything out of it, so I don't know if you taste just pure rubber coming out of this, which would be pretty unpleasant, but it seems like you shouldn't. It seems like where we're going with our bourbon, this could be a really good good little thing to have in your gear. Up next is an item I was pretty excited about also. This is the BDR 10-year anniversary Gator. It's got the BDR logos all over it and the Gator, the anniversary logo as well. This is gonna be very helpful. I wear Gators almost exclusively now. I do have a chamois that I wear when the weather gets a little bit colder, but these are just a lot more convenient, especially given the mask situation where we're at. This allows you to just roll mask up while you're at the gas station, or if you need to run into a convenience store and be all set. You'll be within regs, anything along those lines, as long as you've got one of these strapped around your neck. So thank you, BDR, that's awesome. Another BDR item that's probably gonna get used when it's on the bike is the BDR Chapstick. Now I'm guessing this is probably chapstick made by somebody else with a BDR label slapped on it, but this will be going in the tank bag as well. Routinely when you're traveling 60, 70 miles an hour and you've got wind blowing across your face, hot days, not getting enough water, this is something that comes in real handy for the night. So thank you very much. And last but not least, I'm super excited about this. We've got some Climb beef jerky, teriyaki flavor. I don't know how long this has been in storage or waiting. I don't think I'm gonna let it wait any longer. I'll probably have some right now. Feels tender enough. All right, that is a lot better than I expected it to be. I'm super happy with that. I mean, if I was going on a trip right away, this would be great. I'd throw this in a bag. I am not going on a trip for a bunch of months now, so I'm probably just gonna eat this at home. After all of that, there's also an envelope that comes along with, which includes your sticker pack from BDR. So you've got your designations for your silver level. You've got like the badge, ride right, ride respectfully, the RideBDR labels. They included last time a bunch of the little trail labels. So you got your Mid-Atlantic, you got your Northeast, you got your Colorado, your Nevada, all of those on there as well. That isn't in this year's packet. Also not in this year's packet is obviously any RideBDR video for the year. They're working on Wyoming right now. There should be a video by next year, which as a silver member, you get your name in the credits. So keep an eye out for BeGoneForGood at the end of those credits. But there is no travel video this year. Northeast was the last one, that was last year, no DVD. But I'm okay with that because they also added a lot of extra stuff in here. So in this envelope is just various different offers from a bunch of different retailers. Like you've got Wolfman in here, Barkbusters, Revit, Black Dog Cycleworks, the BMW organizations, Senna has got stuff in here with various discounts of 10%, 15%, 20% in some cases. Some offer some free items along with or shipping, all of that stuff. So it's a really great packet of information. It's really great to see all these organizations contributing to the BDR community and the BDR mission at large, which is to get us more trails and better trails all across this country. As I said before, they're working on Wyoming right now. I don't know exactly if they're shooting or just kind of setting up the trails or where they are in that process, but Wyoming should be our next one. I'm super excited to see that video for next year, and I'm super happy to be able to put that silver sticker on my stuff and say that I am indeed a supporter of the BDR mission. Thank you for watching. This is Chad with BeGoneForGood. If you have any questions, if you want to know any more about the packet, specific things that are included, you can check out the RideBDR website, which I've included a link down below, or you can get in touch with me directly with a comment. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.